Hello my dear students, welcome back. Today's lesson we are going to talk about scientific notation. Our objective for this lesson is to use scientific notation to write large and small numbers. First, what is meant by scientific notation? Scientific notation is when a number is written as the product of a factor and an integer power of 10. The factor must be greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. What does that mean? It means that any number that can be written in the form of a multiplied by 10 power n, where a is an integer a is a rational number between 1 and 10, is greater than or equal to 1 and it is less than 10. And n is an integer. It can be positive or negative number. Example of this. The number 425 million can be written in standard or in scientific notation as 4.25 times 10 power 8. So look at this one. This is the a that we say it's a multiplied by 10 power n. So a multiplied by 10 power n, and a should be a number between 1 and 10. So here 4.25 is a number is greater than 1 and at the same time it's less than 10, and it's multiplied by 10 to the power of an integer number 8, and here it is positive. How do we write scientific notation? So again, scientific notation is a multiplied by 10 power n. A multiplied by 10 power n, where a is less than 10 and greater than or equal to 1, and n is an integer. But when is n positive or negative? N is positive if the number is greater than 1. This means the original number in the standard form. And n is negative if the original number or the standard form of the number is less than 1. This will be explained more by the following examples. Write each number in scientific notation. We have a number 3,725,000. How do we write this in scientific notation? First, we want to write this in the form of a multiplied by 10 power n. And remember that a should be a number between a should be greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Okay, from this number, if I have a decimal point here, where do I move the decimal point so that I get a number between 1 and 10? Look here, this decimal point can be moved to the back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'll put it here to get the number 3.725. So this will become, the decimal point will move 6 places to the back, okay, 6 places. So this will give us 3.725 times 1 million. Why 1 million? Because I moved 6 places and the million has 6 zeros. So since 3,725,000 is greater than 1, so remember here we said that in this rule, we said in the rule that if the original number is greater than 1, then I will put 10 to the power positive 6. So the n here will become positive, not negative. Why? Because the original number 3,725,000 is of course greater than 1. So that's why we write here the integer positive. So the positive here is positive 6. Why? Because I moved 6 places. Another example, 0.000316. So again, if I want to write this number in the form of a times 10 power n, where a is greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So where should I move the decimal point? Let us move it together. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I moved 4 places, so it will be 3.16, and 3.16 is greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So this is correct one. So this will become, the decimal point will move 4 places. So it will become 3.16 times how many? Is it times 1 and 4 zeros to its right, or 1 and 4 zeros to its left? Yes, to its left. Why? Because it was 0.00316. And since the original number, the standard form of it, is less than 1, of course, because this is a very small number which is less than 1. This means that the power of the 10, the n, will be a negative integer. So where do I put the negative 4? I will put it above that 10. So the scientific notation of this number is 3.16 times 10 power negative 4. And again, why negative? Because the original number, the standard form, was less than 1. Now the other way around, write each number in standard form. Here you are given the scientific notation of the number and you are asked to write it in standard form. So where do I move the decimal point if I have 10 to the power of 4? This means that I will move the decimal point 4 places. But is it 4 places to the left or to the right? We look here at the 4. The 4 is positive. This means that the number will become greater. This means that I will move it to the right. So I will move it 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will be like this. So the decimal point moves 4 places. This will become 53,400. So if you want me to explain it here, I will write here the number 5.34. It's times 10 power 4. This means that the decimal point will move 4 places. Let's move it together. 1, 2, put a 0, 3, put a 0, and 4, and put the 0. So the number will be this one. So it will be 5, 3, 4, 0, and 0. This is 53,400. One last example. Write this scientific notation in standard form. 3.27 times 10 power negative 3. This means that the number will move the decimal point will move 3 places. But is it 3 places to the left or to the right? We look at the sign here. The sign is negative. This means that the number will become less. So this means it will be like this. I will write it here, 3.27. I will move it 3 places. This is 1, put a 0, 2, put a 0, and 3, and put the decimal point and 0. So the number will be 0.00327, like this. Thank you for watching the video. I think now you can write a scientific notation for any number. Please subscribe and leave any comment. And don't forget to visit our Facebook page as shown here on the screen. To the next video. Bye.